What makes Palestine a holy place for three major world religions? The answer lies in its rich history and the array of sacred sites that dot its landscape. For Jews, Jerusalem is the holiest place on earth, housing the revered Gihon Spring, Mount of Olives, Rachel's Tomb, Temple Mount, Temple of Solomon, and the Western Wall. Christians find their spiritual solace in the Mount of Olives, Golgotha, Church of the Holy Sepulchre, Tomb of Mary, and Bethlehem. For Muslims, it's the Al-Aqsa Mosque and various other shrines of all the prophets that make Palestine sacred. Palestine's vibrant history began under the rule of prophets David and Solomon from 1004 BC to 923 BC. A series of dynasties followed, including the Assyrians, Egyptians, Babylonians, Persians, Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, and finally the Muslims in 636 during the reign of Caliph Umar the Great. Under Muslim rule, Palestine saw several periods of governance from pious caliphs, Umayyads, Abbasids, Tulunids, Ikhshidids, Fatimids, and Seljuks. But the tides turned in 1099 when the Christians conquered Palestine during the First Crusade War. The land remained under Christian control until 1187, when it was reconquered by the Muslims under a Kurdish leader Salahuddin Ayyubi. The term Zionism was first coined in 1885 by Nathan Birnbaum of Vienna, advocating for the return of the Jewish people to their homeland and the resumption of Jewish sovereignty in the land of Israel. This movement gained momentum, and in 1915, during the First World War, a Zionist member of the British cabinet, Herbert Samuel, requested his cabinet colleagues to support the Jewish settlement in Palestine. In 1917, the Balfour Declaration was issued, expressing the British government's support for the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. This declaration is considered the root cause of the Muslim-Jew conflict in the Middle East. From 1917 to 1948, Palestine was under British protectorate, approved by the League of Nations in 1922. To summarize, Palestine's significance for three of the world's major religions lies in its sacred sites and its rich, complex history. From the rule of Prophet David to the British protectorate, the region has seen an array of rulers and dynasties, each leaving their own mark on the land and its people. The establishment of Zionism and the Balfour Declaration further complicated the region's history, sparking conflict that continues to this day.